What's up everybody, it is Colin here, and in this video we're going to have a look at an insanely profitable sweepstake campaign which made me exactly $68,273.50. That's what it's all about in this video. I'm going to break it all down for you using my tracker. So what you're seeing right now is my tracking software. I have the entire campaign set up. Obviously, through this entire video, you will see certain information blurred out. It's important for me to keep certain things confidential because I'm going to keep on running this campaign in the future. I'm sure all of you understand this. The purpose of this video, showing you what is possible. Using my free 3-step training, I'm not trying to sell you shit. All you can do is utilize this training to get the desired results. Sweepstakes, still very hot, still able to make a lot of money. This is one sweepstake offer we're going to have a look at. So what you see is we sent over 500,000 clicks to this offer, 519,797. The click-through rate was 60.58% on average, which a total of 314,898 people saw the actual offer, and that generated 27,323 leads, a conversion rate of 5.26%. An EPC of overall traffic, 13.135 dollars, and a total offer EPC, so actually in the offer, not total traffic, 21.68 cents. Total revenue coming out to $68,273.50. The cost is just something we split tested for one day, so you can ignore the cost and you can ignore the profit and ignore the ROI. The ROI on this specific campaign, because we do keep the cost and the ROI in a separate Excel sheet, 48.36%. Total ROI, very, very big money maker for us. And this is only one offer. So let's break it down. As I said, certain information is blurred, but that makes sense, I guess. Let's look how many lenders we ran for this specific offer. So only one. Because I haven't looked at this information before. I have in the past, but we ran this campaign end of December, January, and then we scaled it very big in the beginning of February, and I will tell you why in a couple of minutes. So only one lender, placement, Facebook newsfeed, mobile only. Let's have a look. What would be interesting? Interesting, obviously, would be the network. Let's run that and see, because it cannot be one, I guess. No. 3 different networks. So for the bottom one, I think we only did a small test. It didn't look good. Or then for the second network, which they all will remain undisclosed, we sent a big portion of the traffic, but I think we started with this network in December. Soon realized that in January we started with this network and we got a way higher EPC. So can you imagine, it's only 7 cents, but 7 cents on 21,000 leads is a lot of money. So that's why we changed to this network. This is a campaign running in the United States. So we can also have a look at the country, and you will see that a big portion of the traffic comes from the US. I would say almost all, 513,000 clicks. You can see Ireland, no click-through rate, it's the Facebook crawlers. Mexico, Puerto Rico, you still see conversions, right? That means probably people living in the US on holiday in these destinations on their phone while on holiday doing the opt-in. That's why, or using like a VPN kind of thing. But this advertiser behind the offer, I think they're smarter than a VPN. So you cannot access the offer with a VPN. In this sense, people on holiday still opting in, still making conversions. It's only $32, but it's $32 extra you didn't have before. So that's always nice. Let's have a look at the offers, because I said it's only one brand we ran, one specific offer, but how many affiliate links regarding the offers from the networks did we try and ran? Yeah, because that's not surprising. Many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 offers that we barely sent any traffic to, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which we sent a lot of traffic to. Out of these 7 affiliate links, 6 are from the same network It's using a scrubbing ladder technique to reduce the amount of leads being scrubbed by the advertiser. It's not recommended that you look into this as a beginner. It's extremely complicated. You need an extremely trustable partner to utilize these specific elements. But I just want to show you, we tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 unique offer links, meaning the difference in gift card, difference in landing page, different in look, layout, etc., colors. Testing is crucial. You will see an incredible amount of testing when we go to the campaign level. Campaign name. For the campaigns, you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 campaigns that got no traffic. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 campaigns that got a lot of traffic. And wherefore 1, 2, 3, which got the main portion of traffic. Why would we make separate campaigns? Think about it, and this is the answer. The answer is these run on different ad accounts. So if you're scaling that big into hundreds of dollars a day in ad spend, you might want to diversify it on the ad accounts. So I would say 3 ad accounts, and this is like a female split test. So 3 ad accounts were used to run the total of $68,000 in revenue, 3 ad accounts. You see the possibilities, right? It's in testing, a lot of offers, a lot of networks, a lot of campaigns. Now look at the ad sets. How many ad sets did we run to test to come to this revenue? We have 3 pages of 50 each, meaning up to 150 different ad sets, at least 100 up to 150. Where came the most amount of clicks from? It came from the top 20 campaigns. You see a lot of split testing, male, female, age ranges, Valentine's Day copy brought in the most amount of money. So these 2 at the top, 7.9K and 6.9K, they were the Valentine's Day copy. A scaled version, we did male, female, we did all the age ranges. We did 30 plus, we did 18 plus, we did 18 to 30, we did male, female, we did all the separate age ranges, so 18 until 25, 18 till 24, 25, 34, 35, 44, 45, 54, and then 55 plus. Those age ranges we tested different copy, we tested link clicks or landing page views, we tested conversion elements. Here we are testing lookalike audiences and they converted shit. Look at this, earnings per click. That's not even lookalike. So these are the lookalikes and they converted very bad. Earnings click wise, look at the conversion rate, terrible. And we sent about 2,500 clicks each, so that's pretty good. Here is the New Year's copy at the bottom. So you can see there went so much testing into this campaign. Let's have a look at the ads, total ads. So the total amount of ads, so you would have to use, because most of these ad sets have the same ad names, right? Because on the ad level, they're duplicates. But now you can see the total ad names at the amount of pages we have. So 32, 50 pages. So up to 1,500, 1,500 different ads. But how many unique ads? You would have to put this on ad set name. Will not be that many because there's a lot of duplicates under the ad sets between the winning ads. So they all have the same name, right? Total around 30 different ads were tested. The best ad bringing in almost big portion of the money, $43,000. The second best ad bringing in 13,000 and then 4,600, 3,200 and less than 1,000. You can see these 2 together almost get all of the clicks, right? What I like about looking at this data is the law of big numbers applies, meaning the more data you get, the less of a significant difference it can make. If the earnings per click is 23 cents, then you get a conversion at 1 in 1,000, it's not going to go up or down. Only 4 decimals after the comma, it's going to go up or down, which for reading the data, the more data you have, the more accurate decisions you can make. When looking at, for instance, so we concluded 6 campaigns. a lot of ad sets. So 30 unique ads, a total amount of ads, 1,500, 150 ad sets, right? It's pretty insane, but the amount of revenue with the 48% ROI is also insane. So this is obviously a US campaign, so the structure is very different, but the opportunities are there. The opportunities are there for other geos as well. Let's look at which day of the week converts best. Also very interesting, of course. Do you have the day part? Do you not have the day part? So for this specific campaign, we didn't optimize on placement, we didn't optimize on time, on operating system or day of the week. We just let it run all time because we were making most amount of money on the Valentine's Day angle, and obviously that's a specific date. So I think we started that around the 4th week of January, so we only had 3 weeks to blast it, right? And you cannot blast too much, risking bans, etc., etc., etc. So as you can see, we got the most amount of clicks on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So over the weekend, end of the weekday. Obviously, that brings also in the most amount of money. Earnings per click wise, though, Friday and Tuesday were the best ones. You see, especially Friday. But Friday didn't perform the best on total revenue. It was Thursday by very slight difference. So you could say in this scenario, Friday is the best one. Why? Because it has a good click-through rate, highest conversion rate, and therefore highest EPC. We always look at EPC versus CPC. But in this sense, as we look at the tracker, we can only look at EPC. All right, what about hour of the day? So the hour, this tracker is set on Amsterdam time, where I live. I'm running in the US, so there's a 6 to 9 hour difference. I'm ahead of the time. So looking at these top ones, so we always look on earnings per click. Took a look at total revenue for the first one. So it's between midnight and 4 a.m., which for them is between 6 and 10 p.m., right? That time field. So after dinner time would bring in the most amount of money. However, that's because there's the most amount of reach at that time. However, what about the EPC? So the best level, it differs a lot. So the best one is before 2 noon. So before noon and 2 noon US time. So for me, that would be between 4 and 5 p.m. Very, very interesting. Where do you want to optimize? Do you want to optimize EPC or do you want to optimize total reach to get the most revenue? Choices, but we didn't optimize anything in this scenario because we were making a lot of money. And that's what it's all about. So let's have a look at the language. The language of the browser that the people are using. So I'm using Chrome right now in English. So for me, it would say English UK. That's what I use, I think. So English US is what we expect, the highest one. Then Spanish US, the second one, where we still got a ton of conversions. So only the EPC wasn't as good. So what does this mean? You might want to exclude this audience, or if the EPC is higher, you might want to target US, but only speaking Spanish. Spanish XL, I don't know what that means. Spanish. So that would be also quite a bit of leads. I'm curious what this means. XL. Shall I look it up? XL Geo. No, that XL country. I don't think it's not coming up with anything. So I don't know. Mexico, Spanish Mexico, and then Portuguese Brazil. So you can see there's quite a big difference, but you should focus on the top 3. So English US, Spanish US, and then Spanish, whatever this means. If you know, put it down in the comments. All right, city-wise. City, you can optimize based on city, but it would kill the reach, obviously. You want to keep the reach as big as possible to make the most amount of money. Can you imagine if you need to get 500,000 clicks in like a 3-week time period, right? You need all the reach you can get. Optimizing per city would create, I would say, a gigantic mess, kill the entire reach, anything which is not preferable. So the first one is unknown. Then the second one is Chicago, Houston, Dallas, Orlando, Philadelphia, Detroit, Atlanta, Miami, San Antonio, Los Angeles, Brooklyn, Tampa, Washington. And you can see the main ones come from Chicago. If you go on offer EPC, then there will be some shootouts with only 1 lead, right? So you only look at the top 10. Would I optimize on this right now? No. operating system, that's what it's called. Very, very interesting. You might want to optimize on that. But for this campaign, we didn't. As I said before, we didn't optimize anything regarding that. So Android, iOS, not a big difference. More click-through rate, landing page on iOS, a little bit higher conversion rate, which would mean that they're both very, very equal in terms of results. That's why we didn't split it. However, you see that a big portion of the traffic is coming from Android, in the sense that you could optimize here. If one is underperforming, you can exclude or include them in Facebook, which you do that based on operating system on the ad set below the interest targeting. Here you got Mac. However, we don't run desktop traffic. How is that possible? Those are organic clicks, which is obviously free money. It's only one conversion, but still better than no conversion. Anything else I don't think is really interesting to look at. So let's go to campaign. Yeah, let's go to campaign. So we have the overview again of the campaigns. So all I really wanted to show you regarding this is that if people say sweepstakes are not making money, tell them to shut the fuck up. It's still making tons of money. This is only one campaign. Can you imagine we can launch anywhere from 10 to 20 campaigns a day? This specific campaign is obviously special. Within a very small time frame, it made a ton of money. With a 48% ROI, we can be nothing but happy. Why did I show you guys this? I want to inspire you guys. I want to educate you guys. Join my Facebook group. There's like 50 posts a day, super active community, questions, answers, all for free. I'm not trying to sell you shit. Take my free training. I'm not trying to sell you shit. There's no webinar included, anything like that. All I want is to give you the opportunity to learn a skill that is useful and special. And if you made it this far into the video, it must mean that you think this has potential, this is interesting. Of course, I have some paid products because I also need to make money. I have a huge mastermind where I teach one-on-one, but that's only for the dedicated individuals that I've already seen some result with CPA marketing. So what I advise you to do is join my Facebook group, be interactive, ask questions, because I didn't figure this out on my own. I also had somebody who taught me how to do it while I was working in a call center full time. I actually quit my job after 6 months, and from them the success skyrocketed. This was only, let's say, 8 months ago. So 8 months ago, I went almost from zero working in a call center to $1 million in revenue. That is what this can do. CPA with all the different categories, niches, verticals, whatever you call it, all the different offers. All you have to do is focus and copy somebody else's system. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. This campaign made $68,000. For most people, that's more than they earn in a year, right? The opportunities are there. You just need to seize them. And it's true what they say, this opportunity, it doesn't knock twice. I think I already said I don't make these results videos often because I don't think it's useful. Would you rather look at a Lamborghini or drive it? It's time to drive it. It's time to stop looking at other people's results because it's not going to get you anywhere. All that matters is take the steps that are given to you and start taking action. Start failing, start learning. And I don't have money. You don't need money. You need some money, but I mean, it's not $100,000 what you need. You need like $1,000 to get started, to learn, to an experience. And if you don't give up, the success will be there. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about showing you what is possible, and that's what I did. You now have the opportunity to make a decision on what you're going to do, and I hope whatever you choose to do makes you happy. I, for sure, was very happy with the amount of money this campaign made, and I hope I showed you the potential of sweepstakes. I showed you potential of running stuff on Facebook, which is still very lively and interesting. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions regarding this, because I might be able to imagine you have many questions, put them down in the comments below and I will answer them as I usually do. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.